Seven new listings today. Found last week. I want to talk a little bit last week before we get started because we only got 7 properties to review. I find kind of last week a little bit, prices haven't dipped down a bit, but I find the motivation has dipped down a little bit. As I see it's kind of progressing to spring weather, hit and miss with temperatures, I find a lot of people are kind of getting their houses ready for sale, doing other activities with the kids, and maybe sometimes even enjoying the nice weathers. Because I just found some sharp, I just didn't find the pricing and some of the solds that I've seen regularly, consistently see, taking a couple extra days to sell or not selling as higher than I expected it to sell. So I wanted to pass that information along, and I really think, market timing is everything. And I found it so hot in the market from January to mid-April, and I still find it very, very hot, but I'm just not seeing some of the numbers that I typically saw back, even go back 30, 60 days, how sharp the pricing's been and how much more over asking price they got. Okay, let's begin. 7 new listings today. First listing is 314 Grove Street East. 2-story, great little area off Grove. I find Grove is a little busy depending on the location of Grove. Close to RVH, close to the school. Age is 41 years old. 2298, 2966 finished, 7 bedrooms. So potentially what I'm going to double check on a couple of things. Yes. So obviously an investor owns this property, 5 minutes walk from Georgian College, across the street from Tim Hortons. Recession-proof business, over $700 a month but potential net cash flow. Out of town sellers, please allow 48 hours irrevocability. So probably renting the rooms out to students. It is really close to the school, quick walk to everything. Ideal location for it. Someone is looking for a property that's wants a cash flow. They're communicating over $700 a month. But again, I find the student rentals a tough business. You're always consistently having issues sometimes at the house. Got to attention to it all the time. I've had a few people that got into that business and got out of it pretty quickly as well, or got hired property managers to deal with it because it became very time consuming. I mean, the house looks okay. I mean, again, it's rented 7 rooms, rented to students. Probably there's a little common area, decent sized backyard. But you know what? For investment purpose, I'm going to get in the market. $399, not a bad little property if they're looking to pay it down. I really think there's a lot of rentals in that area. You'll never be able to legalize anything because it is so close to the school. But $399, not bad for some investment purposes. 60 Jewel House, great street. Sold on that property on that street this year as well. Southeast Barrie, 2,150 square feet, 539. Age is 2 years old. So it's in the newer part of Jewel House. Do a couple things. 4 bedrooms, 2.1 bathrooms. Let's see how it looks before I comment on price. I mean, I love the street. Nicely done. But still $2,150. That's the thing where it's not that big. Again, a real nice street. Great area. Close, you're not that far from the beach. Great neighborhood for sure. I find them kind of high for the square footage, but I've been seeing some, good numbers come out of that newer part of the street as well. The one that I sold, the older part of Jewel House, about a month and a half ago, the main was about 26, finished basement brought us to 32. We ended up selling that, picking that up for $530. But again, a lot bigger house too, more value. But again, this house is a bit newer too as well. Square footage is smaller. Okay, I can't say this name. 12 Charlie Main. Anyway, I'm going to skip that. Can't pronounce that street. I do apologize. Located in BA10, Southeast Barrie, 469.9, 2,000 square feet finished, 3 bedrooms, 2.1 bathrooms, under $500,000. I looked at the pictures previously. I also talked to a client on this. I thought it showed extremely well for 469. Great. I don't think that's granite. I'm going to double check. No. Okay. But nice large kitchen, lots of space, nice updated appliances, eat-in kitchen for sure. I thought the place showed great for $469. I see great value in this house, turnkey for sure, nice finishes, decorated extremely well. I don't think it's going to last. Again, just off of Queensway, so just off Prince William area, that way Big Bay Point. Great little street. I find the price points sharp for how this property shows. 59 Browning Trail, 1,290 square feet, 1,700 square feet finished, 3 bedrooms, 1.1 baths. We don't know the age is unknown. Looking at the pictures right now, you know what? It looks like there's some good pride of ownership. I'm going to say the windows have probably been updated by looking at the picture. We will double check. They've done pre-home inspects available upon request, so this house shows pretty decent. Number 319, I see decent value right away for a detached. A lot of driving, walkout basement. Let's see what's in the basement. They got a family room in the basement, so ideal. Not a bad sized deck. Home shows great for 319. Great value. Real homes looked after well. I find that Browning Trail area has definitely come up a lot. I'm seeing a lot of change in demographic. I see a lot of first-time buyers that have been pushed out of other areas and that buried solely on price are tended going to BA5 area, and I've seen some great numbers come out of it, and really good things up there. 319, great value here. Finished property for 319, 1,700 square feet in this condition, great value. Won't last long for sure. 1145 in 1145 Kell Street in Innisfil, Alcona, 1,302 square feet, ages 12 years old, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 431. Square footage is it's a small home for 431. I think it's overpriced. No pictures, but at that price point, it appears much larger because the garage is a double. It gives it that size that people think it's a lot bigger. I think it's a tough sell at 431 for the square footage. Offers will not respond to May 3rd. I don't even have that problem. 26 Watson up in north end of Barrie, close to Georgia Mall. Not a bad little area. 1042 on the main, 1950 finish. There's 2 kitchens in this property as well. I previewed it this morning just when it came available. 2 bedrooms up, 2 down. 399. Lots of parking. So obviously, I think that area you could legalize it. Call this thing. Let's take a look at it before I comment. I don't think the price is that bad. The house is only 14 years old. I think there's tenants occupying it. Yeah, there's tenants occupying both levels by looking at the comments. Doesn't show bad. I mean, I don't know if they're rents. I want to see if any. No information on rents, so I can't communicate in that one. A lot of stuff, but I mean, it's tenants. I mean, there's a lot of personal belongings. It's a normal thing. Someone's looking to live upstairs and rent out the basement. I think there's some good value here for sure. Price point, I don't know. I think it's not that bad price, but let's see how the market perceives it. 182 Napier, love the street, East End area, great location. 1,173 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. House is 62 years old. It's in good shape. I looked at it when it came online available for 334. I did see something's come up with this property. I've seen it a week and a half ago, sold and then back on, so something might have not have come fulfilled with the agreement. But lovely area. Napier's such a great area. I mean, the home show's decent. I don't think your 334 price point's that bad. Really good overview of the layout that way too. Detached garage, Napier Street. Easy. Great parking for a few cars. Nice little cozy little home. Folks, any questions? Give me a call. 705-309-5300. Love to hear from you. If you find any of these listings aren't meeting your criteria, leave us some comments. We'd love to try to help you out and find some listings that could work for you and narrow some things down. Have a great day.